Regidrago V-STAR is one of my favorite cards. It has one of the coolest attacks in the game, and it's seen some success here and there, but it hasn't really cemented itself in the meta until now. Regidrago V-STAR, with the help of Teal Mask Ogerpon, is now a real deck. It did really well at NAIC. I saw the full results aren't up yet at the time of this recording, but I did see Jacob I got top 16 with their build of Regidrago V-STAR. So today, I'm going to share my build of Regidrago V-STAR with the Teal Mask Ogerpon. And again, there's tons of ways to build Regidrago with the Ogerpon. Lots of ways to go about it. Mine is just one way of doing it. So feel free to adjust as you go. I'm Jeff from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about Regidrago V-STAR. It is a dragon type attacker with no weakness and no resistance, 280 HP, and it's got the attack Apex Dragon. For 2 grass and a fire energy, you can choose an attack from a dragon Pokemon in your discard pile and use it as this attack. And being able to copy other dragon Pokemon gives you a ton of options for what you can attack with. And for my particular build, I've got Raging Bolt EX, in particular that Bellowing Thunder, being able to discard energy and pretty much one-hit KO anything in the game is fantastic. We also have Koraidon in here for that shred attack. If you're up against a walling Pokemon like a Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon or Mimikyu, Koraidon can help you shred through those walling abilities. We've got Noivern EX here, where you can use its Covert Flight ability to do 70 damage while also locking your opponent out of hitting you if they've got basic Pokemon. So against basic decks like a Ancient Box or a Chen Pao, I mean Chen Pao can attack with the Baxcalibur if they really had to, but against basic decks like a Raging Bolt, then they just kind of lose the game if you can attack again and again with the Noivern EX. And then we've got Dragapult for that Phantom Dive attack. You get to do 200 damage to the active and then drop 6 damage counters to the bench, really giving you a lot of cool lines of play that this deck did not have before. And Goodra V-STAR, Rolling Iron, fantastic attack. You do 200 damage while also taking 80 less damage on the following turn. So once you're able to get set up, Regidrago with Ogerpon has a ton of cool attack options. And so we've run a 4-3 line of Regidrago V and V-STAR, and then the new backbone to this deck, like we've seen Regidrago with Leafeon, we've seen it with Arceus, and we're now running it with Teal Mask Ogerpon. Grass Pokemon, 210 HP, and that Teal Dance ability is fantastic. Once during your turn, you can attach a basic grass energy card from your hand to this Pokemon, and if you do, draw a card. So not only are you getting extra energy on the board, you're also drawing cards, and in tandem with Energy Switch, we can get Regidrago powered up on the second turn and firing, which is fantastic. We also have 1 copy of Squawkabilly for its Squawk and Seize ability. You get to discard your hand on the first turn, draw 6 cards. 1 copy of Mew EX, where you can draw up to 3 cards if you've got 2 or fewer cards in your hand. And I should also mention here, Teal Mask Ogerpon is not necessarily the worst attack either. In a jam, you can use Myriad Leaf Shower, which does 30 damage plus 30 for each energy attached to both active Pokemon. So you're going to do base 120, but you can attach more on here with that Teal Dance, and your opponent's got energy as well. So this can potentially take some big KOs when you weren't expecting, or when your opponent's not expecting either. We've also got 1 copy of Cleffa. There are certain matchups you don't want to play this in. Anything that can snipe you out is going to be bad. But if you're going second, Cleffa is a great way to draw 7 cards at the end of your turn. Also put something in the active that isn't going to drop 2 prizes when it gets knocked out. And that's it for Pokemon. For trainer cards of Energy Switch, and this is going to be our way of powering up Regidrago very quickly. Move a basic energy card from one of our Pokemon to another one. So you're going to be moving from Ogerpon over to Regidrago. Ultra Ball lets you discard 2 cards and grab a Pokemon of your choice. This can be used to either get the dragon Pokemon you're going to discard or discard a dragon Pokemon so you can pop off that way. 1 copy of Prime Catcher, where you get to switch your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench, and then you get to switch one of your bench Pokemon into the active. With Mew in your deck as a free retreat, you can go and Prime Catcher into Mew and then just retreat into your Regidrago and attack. 1 copy of Penny Puts one of your basic Pokemon and all attached cards into your hand. This can help you if you get Raging Bolt or Koraidon stranded in the active, or in a scenario where you need to get a damaged Ogerpon or something off the board. Like if you're playing against the Frostlass deck and they've done a ton of damage to your Ogerpons, you can just use Penny to get that off of the board. 4 copies of Nest Ball to get our basics down. 4 copies of Professor's Research to discard our hand, draw 7. Another great way of getting a fresh set of cards while also discarding those Dragon Pokemon. 2 copies of Boss's Orders to gust a bench Pokemon into the active. 2 copies of Superior Energy Retrieval. Love this card in this deck where you get to discard 2 cards and then get upwards of 4 basic energy from your discard pile to your hand. And not only does this get you energy back, you can then use Ogerpon to reattach that energy and then also draw more cards. So lots of cool combos here. And because you have to discard 2 cards, this is a great way of discarding more Dragon Pokemon. We have 2 Iono for hand disruption. Both players shuffle their hands to the bottom of their deck and then draw equal to the number of prizes remaining. We got 1 copy of Switch just to pivot our active to the bench, and then 4 copies of Earthen Vessel where we get to discard a card. Ideally could be it could be Dragon Pokemon and then grab 2 energy of our choice. And then for energy cards, we've got 3 copies of Fire Energy and 9 copies of Grass Energy. So our general game plan is we want to get down a Regidrago V and ideally an Ogerpon, at least 1 Ogerpon on turn 1, working through our deck so that at some point on turn 2, we can energy switch from Ogerpon to Regidrago V-Star and start attacking with whatever attacker you've got in the discard pile. All right, let's get to these matches. Top deck Squawk. Not the Snorunt deck again. Okay. Is the play Squawkabilly or is the play Ogerpon? Ogerpon gets me an energy. Squawkabilly gets me... I think we play the Ogerpon. The less aggressive of the plays. And we can Ogerpon again on the following turn if we really need to. Okay. Do we bench anything? Mew gets us an extra card. I don't want that though. We got in trouble last time with we could Squawk at this point, or I could Ogerpon and get a second energy down. No, let's get I don't even need a second Regidrago right now. Now we've played it, so let's go. That's gonna get stuck. Okay. I'm going double Ogerpon. I'm committed. Okay. Is the play to Legacy Star first and then get... Or do I Iono, pray that I get an out to Regidrago, and go from there? I am once again playing double Ogerpon in this matchup, which is a bad idea. I'm going to have to Penny at least one of them off the board before the end of the game. Yeah, it's Greninja Greninja Frostlass. EXP share. That's annoying. Okay. If I Greninja first, I can discard 7. I can guarantee getting the Iono back and then see another round of cards. I think that's the play. Okay. Let's do that. So we get the... Ooh, we get the Teal Mask. Okay. Teal Dance. We have to attach a fire from hand. We get the Earthen Vessel. I think we have to get Regidrago right now. Legacy Star, discard 7. And Energy Switch Fire is enough. Yeah, that'll do it. Is it better to... Yeah, let's get the... Okay, we'll go Energy Switch. Now, we don't have a lot after this, but we do get the snipe on the double Snoruns here. So we Phantom Dive, and we knock out the other Snorunt, so they're not dropping any extra damage counters. And we'll take 2 prizes. Okay. Get another Regidrago down. That's nice. And let's see what they have in terms of card. Like, they might not have much else. Possibly. I think we have to bench the second Regidrago. Yeah, we've only got the 2, so... Rare Candy, Greninja, and then we have... What attacks do we have access to right now? We have the Noivern, we have the Dragapult. So yeah, we'll want those 2. I could potentially bench a Mew as well. Oh, just a Cleffa. Interesting. Okay. They could just try and sacrifice the Cleffa, draw 7 cards, and pray. Okay, Frogadier. They don't have it. They don't have it. Double Turbo is... Yeah, they're just using it to hard retreat. Draw 7. Okay. So we took... They're not doing any damage to the bench, which is fantastic. Can we knock out the... No, I don't think we can knock out the Frogadier right now. That's okay. Let's go and bench the Regidrago. We take out the Cleffa, and we drop damage counters on the Celestial Roar, Dragon. Let me just see what other... Oh, we can Dragon Laser as well. And so... No, we can do Phantom Dive 6. That's more. Okay. We've put a lot of pressure on our opponent to make something happen here. Do they have it? Yes or no? Part of me kind of wants them to have it so that they got it. Okay. Well, they have this part of it. If they need the water energy too. Yeah, swing for 170, grab a card of their choice. I respect that. Get the Buddy Poffins, and we can potentially snipe out another Snorunt in the process here. Manaphy. Okay, Manaphy. Do we have... We don't have a Raging Bolt, unfortunately. Yeah, we'd have to discard 5 energy in order to take that one-hit KO, which is profoundly annoying, but not necessarily the end of the world. Okay, they're going to Shinobi Blade for 170. We're still in a good spot. We can take 3 prizes. Taking out this Greninja and taking out the Manaphy is our road to victory here. Let's see what they grab in exchange here. Dragapult Snipe worked really great there. I think we attach with Teal Dance, get 2 cards, and then we draw a... I think we draw up a Mew EX. And see what we can do from there. Why is our opponent taking their sweet time? Ugh, come on. Okay, there it is. Hopefully they grab the card of their dreams. And... Oh, Superior Energy Retrieval. That's not great. Okay, let's go attach and draw. Squawk doesn't do anything for us right now. Let's go and get rid of Ultra Ball, Squawkabilly. We'll go and grab a Mew, and hopefully we can draw into some meaningful cards here. Because we still have to get... Prime Catcher. Interesting. Does Prime Catcher give us any sort of options. Actually, it kind of does. If we knock out the Froakie and then soften this up even more, I like that. I like that. Let's go and grab the Froakie. Go back in with the Greninja. And we Apex Dragon. We take out the Froakie, soften up the Terra Greninja EX even more. And Terra blocks damage, but it doesn't block damage counters. So we're probably gonna lose this Regidrago here, but now we should put ourselves in a better position to knock this thing out. And we got the Professor's Research. That's fantastic. So we've got options on whether we want to attack with Ogerpon or attack with 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 150, 270. That's not really enough. We've pushed this pretty far ahead. Okay, they're doing 170. Oh, 180? 30, 60, 120. 180. Yeah, we're going to be 10 damage short if we attack with the Ogerpon. Do we Superior Energy Retrieval right now? I think we do. We get all this energy back, and then we draw more cards, and then we can decide to research afterwards. Actually, you know what? We could put ourselves in a position where Ogerpon takes the KO. Where if we Myriad Leaf Shower, 30, 60, we attach with Teal Dance, 90, 30, 120, and then we attach from hand, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, that's 210. 210 does it. Yeah. So Ogerpon should take the KO here. Oh, that was a really ugly match. But we did get some cool plays in there with the copying the Dragapult attack and all that. Okay, let's make sure we sequence this right. Yeah, getting the Frostlasses out of the game early was a huge benefit to us because I've lost this match multiple times on stream now. And part of the first match we lost because I did not take the Frostlasses out and the Ogerpons just died. And I don't think we need to research. Yeah. Okay. So the Regidrago goes down. Good job, Regidrago, taking 4 prizes here. And we can go. And if we Superior Energy Retrieval, we get rid of Nest Ball, Earthen Vessel. We go and grab these 4 energy. And I'm pretty sure Ogerpon takes the KO at this point. Almost certain Ogerpon takes the KO at this point. Let's just go and play out all our options here. Okay. Do we get an energy switch here? Just to be super, ultra, mega, hyper sure? No. Okay. This should do it, though. 210 should be enough. Yeah, so we played around with our food a little bit. Ogerpon, though, not really meant to be an attacker in this deck, does take the KO, and we get the win. GG. So getting to see a couple of good pieces in there. The Dragapult being able to, like, copying the Dragapult attack, being able to take multiple prizes, and at the end, Teal Mask Ogerpon being able to get enough grass energy on there to be able to attack and KO the Greninja. And yeah, being able to also use the Dragapult damage counters on that second play to soften up. I mean, multiple plays. Like, we softened up this Greninja so that it could get taken out in a scenario like this. So that was good. That was good. GG's. Vamplord, why YouTube? Oh, okay, this, interesting. This is looks like it's going to be a Zoroark matchup, which could be bad. Let's go and get our Squawk and Season. Hopefully we get... Okay. Do we hold... I think we hold our hand... I don't want to get rid of energy right now. I don't want to get rid of energy. Unfortunately, our 2 E-switches are right here. And that makes things incredibly awkward. We need to top deck and out to Ogerpon, like, right now. What's your list? Yeah, give me a second here. I have to copy it from Pokemon TCG Live. After this game, hopefully I can do that. Double energy switch right now feels so bad. So bad. If we can get the Ogerpon top deck, I will feel a lot better. It's still not perfect. It's still not perfect, right? We don't have the TM Evo. What? Okay. Goldengo with the Dodrio. I have not seen this matchup before, but if we can drop all the damage counters, oh, they're all 70 HP. That's annoying. Okay. Okay. They do get double Goldengo. Yeah, I've not seen Dodrio with the Goldengo engine before. But yeah, it works. You draw more cards, right? You put more damage on, and it's a thing. Okay, they only set up 1 Goldengo. How do we approach this matchup going? Okay, there's the Ogerpon. Ogerpon makes this a lot better. Because now we can energy switch. And now we just have to find an out to Regidrago. Oh my god. Why do we have to get rid of all of our energy switches right now? I think I'm actually just going to grab the fire right now, because I know we're going to have to discard anyway. Yep. And we pray that we hit an out to Regidrago V-Star on this turn. Okay. Good. Good. Let's go and Legacy Star? Yeah, I want a Legacy Star here. And see what we can get. Okay, the Dragapults are in there, the Koraidon's in there, the Noivern's in there, Raging Bolt is in there. Oh, no. If we're gonna grab any of those things, like a superior energy retrieval seems good. Yeah. Seems good, and an energy switch, possibly? No, I want to research. Do I want... Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Apex Dragon, and we will hit the... Jet Headbutt does soften up the Goldengo, but if they get the KO on us on the following turn, then we're really sad. I think we have to go for the we have to go for the Phantom Dive at this point. And we soften up the Goldengo, and hopefully... Hopefully we survive the next turn. And I don't hate the Dodrio, because the Dodrio, when you put damage counters on it, like this can be a good secondary attacker. But I think we have to... We can't power this up because 3 times 9, 27. This can one-shot us. So I think we just have to chain Phantom Dives into Goldengo over and over again. And just pray they don't get set up. Ugh. I need to find a ton of energy right now. Okay, they buddy puffin. What's annoying? Oh, yeah. The Scyther is going to do some damage, potentially. Do they have, like, just... Devolution's not going to do anything right now. If they are wasting their turn on Devolution, there's no way, right? Absolutely no way. Yeah, make it rain. I don't think they're KOing us. No. Okay. That's fine. Now, we need to get second Regidrago set up here. And top decking that fire energy is pretty goated. Unfortunately, yeah, we have the other energy here. I was gonna research right now, but I kind of don't want to at this point because I really want to hold on to this fire energy or this grass energy. I think we just Apex Dragon. We hit him for 200. Phantom Dive. We put the other 60 on this Goldengo. Now this, if they get the scissor set up, they could potentially knock us out. So that's something we'll have to consider as well. Let's see, do they have it? I mean, it's worth just putting the Scyther in there because it's got free retreat. Right? Yeah, this is going to do 200 damage. Okay, this match is not over yet. Unfortunately, losing all of those energy switches early was really cringe. Oh, we still have one more floating around. That could be the key. Let's see how they play it. The fact that they're still sitting here makes me think they don't have it like that. It'll be very telling. Okay, if they just go in with Goldengo. Arvin, we should be dead. We should be dead. Now, there's a couple ways of going about this. If we go and... What's the third attacker we set up here? We're gonna lose the Regidrago. Like, do we handheld fan? Yo, come on, man. That's annoying. Okay, so we definitely want to hold our cards then. I have never seen handheld fan in a Goldengo deck. This could work to our advantage, potentially. Okay. Like, is the play... Do we hit around... Yeah, at this point, do we just boss up the... Do we just boss around the... Or am I not going to have something that can hit hard enough to deal? Because, yeah, if we have to move damage... 7, 8. Okay. We'll attach. And if they... I think boss is the safer play here. Right? We take out the Dodrio, and then we don't have to fan, and we can still potentially one-shot this. However... Okay. I don't like where this is going. If we go and get rid of Ultra Ball and... Oh, this isn't... Getting a Mew right now doesn't actually help me. I could draw... Here, let's go switch. I'm screwing this up really bad. Let's go draw a card. Maybe we can get something else going here. Okay, the Fire Energy's a start. Apex Dragon. And we Phantom Dive into... What do we Phantom Dive into? I think, yeah, one of the Goldengos here. Or, yeah, the Gimme Ghouls. Not liking where this is going. If they have it, like, we're dead. The fact that they went in with Scyther is a good sign. That is a good sign that they don't have it. But we potentially let them off the hook here. Rhyme? What the heck? What the heck? Who plays Rhyme in their Goldengo decks? Are you kidding me? Okay. If the play, though, is the gold... If the Goldengo just swings into the Mew, we win. Like, do they also have Prime Catcher here? Oh, they have Punishing Scissors. Okay. And if they have the energy, yep, they're going to take a big KO here. Oh, we still win. We still win. We just take 2 prizes on... We knock out the Scissor. We knock out the Gimme Ghoul. This is done. Ugh. Okay. Let's play it out. We'll play it out. Attach. Iono. Get them down to 2 cards. And yeah, we're going to do this. Oh, we have Prime Catcher too? Goated. I don't think it matters. I do want to hit the... Yeah, we're just going to Apex Dragon. And we will Dragapult copy again. Phantom Dive for 200. Where we drop... And yeah, we'll throw the rest on this Goldengo. It does not matter. You know what? For good measure, let's go and spread it out. Just in case. We take our 2 prizes and win the game. GG. So being able to copy Dragapult's attack put us... Yeah, Rhyme, man. Who plays Rhyme in their deck? But if that was the play, like, yeah, sure, we'll cough up the Mew. And we still get the double snipe. Putting the extra... So the play before, putting the damage counters on the Gimme Ghoul was actually perfect because that still allowed us to get the 2 prize KO at the end there with Phantom Dive, Regidrago copying it. So maybe not exactly the way I thought that was going to play out. I really didn't want to hit into the Goldengo and lose an energy and figure out all that stuff, but I think it all worked out in the end there. GG's. Let me know if you... I think if I just stream in the category, I should get it, right? Okay, Ancient Box, I think. Or they also play Regidrago. And also... Here, let's go get the Squawk down, actually. And we will go get rid of the Noivern and get some Grass Energy here. And unfortunately, yeah, we're also going to have to get rid of our Energy Retrievals. Okay, there's a Regidrago. And we'll Teal Dance again. Second Regidrago. Do we want to Squawk? Like, actually... Yeah, we want to Squawk. We want to Squawk. Let's go. And we do get E-Switch, which is fantastic. Let's go and move this one off. And we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, do you think we're up against Ancient Box or we're up against another Regidrago deck? Yeah, okay, Ancient Box. So with this, it's probably best to Dragapult and eventually get a multi-prize KO here. Yeah, Dragapult is going to be able to... Do we have the Dragapult in there? No, we have the... Oh, the Noivern. Yeah, the Noivern. I just used the Noivern attack, and then we wall them off, and then we win. Okay. Yeah, that's the cheesy way to do it. And actually, the right way to do it is to just Noivern wall the whole time, and then they... Now, we've benched too much stuff. That's the problem. Like, they can just keep running a whole bunch of... Okay. Let's get rid of Nest Ball and Boss, I guess? Or do we get rid of Research and then we boss up the Roaring Moon? Yeah, maybe we do that. I don't need a lot right now. So let's go and get the Regidrago V-STAR. Switch this into the active. Attach. And let's go boss up the Roaring Moon. And I can Legacy Star at any time. So let's just Apex Dragon here. We'll Apex Dragon. And we will hit the Covert Flight for 70. And we'll just cheese our way to victory that way. At that point, I probably didn't need to use Boss. I could have just used the Koraidon, which actually makes it harder for them to potentially retaliate. Let's see. They got rid of the Great Tusk. The Great Tusk could have been a potential way for them to win. Just mill out cards. I don't know if the mill works after Covert Flight, because the mill attack is still an attack. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. Do they know? Boom! Walled off. Get out of here. So now we just spam this until this is over. We Apex Dragon. And we Covert Flight again. And they might try and play around it. Like, they can eventually gust, and like we have 8 prizes on the board right now, so that's something that we do have to consider as we play through this. At a certain point, I think we turn on the Jets and like Dragapult and stuff. Okay, Pokestop. Huh. Our opponent seems like they're really going for it. Yeah. I don't hate that for them. It takes 3 hits for us, but like we'll just keep walling. And okay, they counter catcher. They'll go hit the hit the Squawkabilly. So yeah, this is something we have to consider as well here. Is that the gusting around. They run like 2 counter catcher and a boss, and that's their way to win this. Yeah, 190. Okay. And now they are very much... Yeah, they're gonna be able to one-hit KO everything else here. So... we can't beat around the bush too much here. Here we go. Let's go and Teal Dance. Cleffa. I think we can get rid of Cleffa. And we'll go Fire and Grass. And we'll draw some more cards. Attach with the Ogerpon. And I don't have to E-switch right this second. Yeah, let's just go and continue to Apex Dragon. And we will Covert Flight again. Yeah, if they gust around 3 times, then we lose. So this is not a perfect strategy. at some point, where do we flip? Okay, they can go and get that Earthen Vessel. And they are running out of cards fast. How many? They just scoop. GG's. All right, so yeah, we may have not played that to the... I think we probably benched too much stuff. Like, they did have 8 potential prizes they could have taken with everything that was on the board there. But regardless, we still got to show that the Noivern EX is really great at walling off basic Pokemon. There are a lot of basic decks in the format right now. Your Dragapult Ogerpons, Ancient Box, Future Hands. And once the lock is in with the Noivern, it becomes really difficult to gust around it. GG's. There we go. That is a look at Regidrago V-STAR with Ogerpon. I will admit on the stream, and you can go to my Twitch channel and watch it. I'll put the link to it here. We kind of... Oh, that's the wrong button. We kind of had a rough day with it. I was able to get some good matches that showcase the strengths of the deck. I do have to mention, because we are playing with a lot of moving parts here with the Ogerpon, with the Dragon Pokemon having to go in the discard pile. By the way, my Twitch is over here. It can be a little temperamental at times, and there are some inherent disadvantages to using Regidrago V-STAR versus another, like just using the decks like a Raging Bolt or an Ogerpon or a Dragapult. I think in particular, having to play with the Regidrago V does leave you wide open against some of those big one-shot KO decks like a Lugia, like a Raging Bolt, where they can just blast the Regidrago V, and then you're kind of screwed. So I don't necessarily think that Regidrago V-STAR is a top-tier deck, but it is a very cool deck with a ton of attack options, and you can trick this deck out in so many different ways with a bunch of different dragon Pokemon that give you even more options. And I think that Regidrago is probably here to stay at this point. We can reasonably power it up. It's got lots of great attacks to copy, and if you are looking to play something cool and different, at least for the time being before Regidrago gets played out, definitely give Regidrago V-STAR a shot. But for now, I got to get going. Thank you so much for watching. Twitch fam, stick around for like a little longer. We're gonna talk about some Shrouded Fable stuff, but for our friends on YouTube, we got to get out of here. You can find me on all the things: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at @InThirdPerson. You can find me on Twitch at @InThirdPerson, where I stream the Pokemon trading card game every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. So until the next one, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.